Hey guys, welcome to the next video on OpenCV tutorial for beginners using Python. In the last video, we have seen how to use mouse click event in OpenCV using Python. So we have seen how we can create a callback function which listens to a mouse click event, and then how to use this callback function using the set mouse callback method. Now in this video, I will show you some more examples about mouse click event. So the first example I want to show about drawing a point and then connecting points using the line. So to start with, I'm going to just remove this if condition for the right down button click event, and every time somebody clicks the left button down click event of mouse, then what I want to do is every time the mouse is clicked down, I want to draw a circle, very small circle, and when he clicks on the next point, then I want to join those 2 points using a line. So for that I will need a CV2 circle. So I'm going to remove this code which we don't need right now. We just need this condition which listens for the left button down click event of mouse. And then what we will do is we will just use CV2 to draw a circle. So we will just write dot circle, and first of all this circle method takes the image, so we are going to pass the image, and then the second argument is the coordinates, x and y coordinate. So we already have x and y coordinate using this callback function with the second and third parameters, and then the third parameter will be the radius. So I will take the radius 3, which is like very small, which will give you effect like a point on an image. And then we can give the color. So let's give 0, 0, 255, and then we will give the thickness. Now the thickness I'm going to give here is -1, and you might already know what this -1 do. So this -1, whenever you give as a thickness, it fills your circle or any closed shape. Okay, so your closed circle will be filled with this color which you provide here. Now next what I want to do is I want to create an array of points. So I'm going to just declare a variable called points and initialize it with an empty array. Now this empty array variable we can use inside our callback function, and what we are going to do is we are going to just add or append every time this mouse is clicked. So I'm going to just call an append method here, and then we are going to append the x and y coordinate to this points array. So we know that where this mouse is clicked, and we are saving the coordinates wherever the mouse is clicked in the form of array. Now in the next step what we will do is if the mouse is clicked more than 2 times, so we can just test the length of this array, which is points, and if the length of this array is greater than or equal to 2, because the first click will be only a point, so we cannot connect this point with a line, but when we have 2 or more points, then we can connect those points with a line, right? So if this points array length is greater than 2, then we are going to just create a line between those points, or the circles in our case. So I'm going to just call CV2 dot line method, and first argument here will be image. The second argument here will be the point 1, so the coordinate of point 1. Now we want to join the last 2 points, right? So we are going to just use this points array, and then to get the last value of an array we use -1 here. So here as an index we will give -1, which means the last element of an array, and then we will join the second last element of an array. So I'm going to just give this will be points variable, not print. So let's give the points variable, and then we are going to pass the -2 here, which will be the second last element. So last and second last element we want to join, and then the next argument will be the color. So let's say the color we want here is 255, 0, 0, and the next point will be the thickness. So we will give the thickness of 5 here, and then we will show this image using IamShow method. This code I have already shown you in the last video, so I will not explain what this code is doing. If you want to know more about this code, you can see the last video. And this time I will use the numpy zeros array, which will be a black image. So let's run this script and let's see what happens. So I'm running this script, and now I click on some position on this image, and you can see this red circle is created. This circle is created using cv2.circle method, and because the radius is 3, the circle is very small, and because the thickness is -1, the circle is filled with the color which you provide here. Now we have said that if the point is only 1, then we don't want to create any line. If there are points which are 2 or more, then we want to connect those points with the line. So let's click here, and you can see point 1 and point 2 are connected with a line. I click here, and you can see the last and the second last points are connected with the line. That's why we have taken this -1 and -2 argument, which means the last element of the array and the second last element of the array. So when I click at any point, it will be now connected with this blue line. So this kind of line drawing you can use in satellite images where you want to connect 2 points together with the line. Now let's see the next example which I want to show you. So in the next example, what I want to do is I want to first of all read an image, and then I want to click on any point on the image, and then I want to show the color of the point on which I have clicked using a second window. So for this, instead of using the numpy array, which is the black image, I will use the normal image, which is the lana.jpg image. And now I will just remove this code from here. So first of all, I want to read the BGR channels. So first of all, I will just declare these variables. First is blue, and we have the image. And in the last video, we have already seen how we can get the BGR channels, because we have the X coordinate and the Y coordinate, and we also know that blue is the first channel. So we use the index 0 here to get the blue channel from this image at this coordinate, which is X and Y. Same we will do for the green channel. So green, I am G, and then X comma Y, and then the channel index will be 1 here, and then we will just get the red channel from this image. And now what we are going to do is we are going to just draw a circle on this point where you will click this mouse down button click event. So I'm going to just write cv2.circle, And now I will not explain the parameters because you might already know what these parameters are. In the next line, what we are going to do is we are going to create a numpy zeros image, and then we will pass our BGR channels which we got from the particular point on an image. So let's create an image. So I will just say my color image, and then we are going to just use np for numpy, and then we will just call a zeros method here, and it takes 3 argument in the form of this list, which is the size of your image. Let's say this size will be 512 comma 512, and the channel will be 3 channels, and then the next argument will be the data type. So np dot uint 8. So we have a black image using this numpy zeros, and now we want to fill this image with the BGR colors which we got from the particular point of the image. So in the next line, what we are going to do is we are going to just use this variable, and then we are going to just write this kind of notation. This means we want to fill every channel or every point of this list, and then we will just pass our BGR channel values which we got from the image. So blue, green, and then the red channel values we are going to pass. So this will give us the BGR channel, which will be the color of the point where we have clicked. And now we have the new image with the color, so we can show this image using a new window with let's say this is the color window. Okay, so this is how you will get the new window with the color on which you have clicked. So let's run this code and let's see what happens. So I'm going to run this code, and you can see this is the image, which is the colored image. Let's see, I click on this point, and you can see the same color on which I have clicked is opened in the next window. Let's click here on the hat. You can see it's going to give you the same color on which I have clicked. Let's click on the eyes, and you will get the same color on which I have clicked. Let's see what happens when we just load a black image instead of this colored image. So I'm going to just use this numpy zeros image, which is the black image, and let's run this code. And now whenever I click on this, every time I click on any point, it will be the black color window which will open. So this is how you can use some examples to understand how mouse click events can work, and you can use them to develop your applications. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.